You are there. You have been frustrated and complaining so much in your life. Then this message is for you. So come closer, guys. Let's talk. Do you know that it is very simple for your prayers to be answered if you feel like nothing is working? First of all, what you need to do, I'll just give you a very simple equation. If you have a friend and you give them something and they fail to acknowledge what you have already given them, they fail to notice what you have done for them, then they want to come for more, what happens? You start to feel like they are developing an attitude of arrogance, that if they cannot notice what they all have already been given and they cannot appreciate, how come they want more? That is what happens even in the kingdom of heaven. If you fail to acknowledge what has already been given to you, sometimes, many times, God gives us things that we did not even ask for. He gave you a gift of health. Did you ask for it? You just woke up and you're feeling better. You're able you're able to continue with your daily life. You wake up and you have hope. You wake up and everything is working. Did you ask for it? So you are complaining that you do not have, that whatever that you're asking for is not coming or it has delayed. Let me tell you guys that gratitude opens door for abundance. If you feel like you're in a delay and you want doors to open, what you need to do, it is very simple and very clear. It is plain clearly here that if you start to acknowledge and give thanks to what has already been given to you by God Himself, that more doors of opportunities will begin to open in the mighty name of Jesus. You will not regret, because negativity attracts limitations. When you start to become negative, you fail to acknowledge what has already been given to you. What happens is that you start to fail. You start to experience failure in your life. If you become positive, positivity attracts breakthrough. If you start to acknowledge what has already been given to you, what happens is that doors of more opportunities will begin to open, and whatever you are praying for is gonna come to your life in the mighty name of Jesus. You know, you are more than a conqueror. That's why Jesus has sent me here with this message of hope, to give you that there's a solution to everything. And the solution is start counting your blessings one by one. Start giving thanks to God for what He has already done to you. And you're going to go far in the mighty name of Jesus. And more doors of opportunities are going to open in the mighty name of Jesus. I have a verse for you guys. It is in James 3 verses 6. And it says that, and the tongue is like a fire, and the tongue is like a fire. It is a world of long, occupying its place in our bodies and spreading evil through our whole being. It sets fire the entire course of our existence with the fire that comes to it from hell itself. Guys, this is very simple. It is very simple that the tongue is spreading evil through our whole being. Why do you want to spread evil in your life with your own tongue? Because the tongue has been given authority to bless and to curse. If you speak blessings into your life, if you start to acknowledge that you are already blessed, that means that you attract more blessings. If you start to acknowledge that God has not done anything for you, hey, my friends, you are going to attract limitations and failures, and doors will be blocked and closed, and you will be frustrated and you give up completely, and you feel like Jesus has no solution. But I'm telling you today that if you acknowledge that you are blessed, that more doors of blessings will start to open. The Bible also says that it sets fire the entire course of our existence. What is existence? Existence is how you are living right now, your day-to-day life, what you're doing with your life, your mindset, whatever you do to live is your existence. So you want to be blessed so that you can live better. If you speak bad things into your life, if you prophesy bad things into your life, like you say, God has not done anything, that you're not seeing anything good in your life, that you'd rather die, that like this life is as hardcore, that it is very hard to get money. You're just prophesying words that are very negative into your life. What happens is you start to limit yourself. But I am here today to prophesy to you that you are more than a conqueror, that you are the head and not the tail. Stop using your tongue against yourself. Your tongue can be your friend and can be your enemy. Let your tongue be your friend. From today, start to count your blessings one